Welcome to Chocolate Cake for the Soul, a space to return to your truth, awaken your energy, and leave with deeper clarity. I'm Dewi, and I'm here to hold gentle yet powerful conversation on healing, intuition, and the unseen energy that shape our lives. Whether you're building a soulful business, navigating your inner wounds, or simply learning to trust your intuition again, you're exactly where you need to be. So find your favorite cozy corner and take a bite of chocolate cake for the soul together. I remember many years ago when I found Michael Tamura. This is one of a crucial teacher that I have that changed the trajectory of my life and helped me learn and embrace my gifts. So many things in my life didn't make sense. I was in a huge transition, and he said that I was in a new chapter of my life book. And because it's a brand new chapter, it was still blank. I get to choose what gets written on it. I get to choose to continue my previous story or end it and rewrite a brand new one. It was very difficult as for the first time in my life, I wasn't sure what to do. There is neither right nor wrong answer. It was a matter of choice. I remember at that point, he said that I was still at the belief that everything is hard and with effort, that I was very hardworking and worked very, very hard. It was absolutely very true. I was a workaholic. I believed that if I work harder, I could get it. The grades, the career, the money, and for a while, I was indeed successful. It took many more years since then, even with the understanding that life did not have to be hard. It has taken me years and years and years to fully understand what that means. It took even longer for me to let go of my doership. That is my current growth period, letting go of this concept that abundance comes from you or your effort or hard work. Now, I'm not dismissing that you need action, but action based on ego, action based on the need to control will only cause you so much pain. There will come a time where every single thing you do will amount to no result. I was at a point in my life where God gives me just enough to trickle and sustain me. And no matter whatever else I do, no matter how hard I worked, no matter whatever things I tried, I keep hitting walls after walls after walls. It has nothing to do with my manifesting abilities, as I have manifested many, many, many things. It has nothing to do with my capabilities. It has nothing to do with how much I know. It has nothing to do with how smart I am or how skillful I am. God simply says, let go of the doing. Let me do that part. All you need is simply to let go. I did that. I let go. But nothing came. Nothing happened. I waited and I waited and I said, God, how much longer? Tell me what I can do to speed things along. See how much I just want to take control and speed things up? Of course, nothing happens until I really learn to fully let go and trust in His timing, trust in divine timing. It took me many agonizing months to fully understand what this means. When I finally understood, my burden went away as I managed to fully give that to God. Perhaps this was my lesson. Lesson to let go of my ego. Lesson to remind me that I'm nothing without God's help. Everything that I have was given by Him, and He can easily take it away. Just as problems came, He can easily resolve that. During my journey, I found more breadcrumbs to support me. One of my teachers, Shireen, referred me to Tosha Silver's YouTube video. I found this level of surrender and peace, and I began reading her book. I found more crumbs to help me on my journey. Universe, God, will give you the right information, the right breadcrumbs, the right next steps will appear when you are ready to receive them. In order to get there, you need to process the energy of what makes you stuck. And keep healing. Keep releasing the pain and the pictures that kept you stuck. Yes, it might take days, months, or even years to peel this onion. But trust me,
That day will come when you get to the core and bottom of it, and that day is sooner than you think. Abundance begins when you realize what you have instead of what you don't have. I know it's hard when it feels like you're chasing to make payments, not sure how to pay off that bill at the end of the month or at the beginning of that month. When you focus on lack, more lack will show you to prove that you're right. But when you begin to realize what you have, more will show you to prove that you're right. And you begin and notice that you have lots of it. And this can be laughter, smiles. It can be fruits that grow in your backyard. It can be kindness. It can be compliments. Start giving away that you're abundant of, and you will start noticing areas in your life that you weren't conscious of before that you are actually already abundant in. Little by little, this abundance will grow to other aspects of your life. Remember that abundance is a state of being, not an ending and not a result. Once you fully understand, the universe will conspire to make you abundant in more areas of your life. Little by little, before you realize it, you are in constant state of abundance and things come in ways that you can't foresee. Things work out, solution comes, help comes. Be ready to receive. Abundance will flow into your life as easy as breathing in and out. It's like the concept of cleaning your house. Have you heard about the story about this house that is very dirty, has never been cleaned for a very long time, and one day the owner decided to clean one small spot. Because of this one spot that is clean, the person decided to clean the next spot to it. And it went on and on and on, and after all the process, the whole house is clean. It's the same concept. By recognizing and leaning into that abundance you already have, you recognize and you celebrate it and you give it away and you share it. And that energy will soon merge with other aspects of your life. And just like that, the house cleaning story. If you're in the midst of things, do not despair. The perfect solution is already out there, and all needs will always be met. The rest is just your ego and needing to control that you need to learn to surrender and let go. And you do this by processing whatever energy that gets you triggered. Keep following the thread, and you will soon find the real truth behind it.
Thank you for sharing this sacred pause with me today. If something in this episode stirred your heart or softened your edges, I'd love for you to subscribe, like, and share with someone you love, and leave a kind review. It helps this soul space reach those who need it most. Until next time, may you trust your inner voice, nourish your spirit, and treat yourself to something sweet.